Effective teaching is all about imparting knowledge in a way that mostly benefits your students. It motivates, encourages, and provides a safe and ideal environment for the students to learn comfortably and at their own pace. In effective teaching, teachers use techniques that ensure that each of their students is able to learn effectively when the knowledge is imparted to them. When all of this is done, effective learning takes place as students are able to express their ideas comfortably and get feedback in a positive manner from both their teachers and their classmates. In managing and running a business and a classroom where effective teaching and learning takes place, there are some key things that need to be taken into consideration. When creating a business plan, you must always identify your different objectives. What do you hope to achieve? What is the purpose of this business? Likewise, in the classroom, lesson planning is equivalent to this. When creating a lesson plan or a unit plan, we must first identify the objectives of the lesson. What do you hope to achieve from this lesson? What do you want your students to take away from the lesson when it has ended? What do we all hope to achieve? Budgeting. Budgeting is an important part of running a business as well as running a classroom. Budgeting is not only when it comes on to finances, but should also be taken into consideration with resources and with time. As teachers, like the successful business owners we strive to be, we should be vigilant and accurate when it comes on to allotting time to different activities that we have planned during our lessons. Teachers should also become adept with the different data that is pertinent to their teaching experience. This allows them to learn more about their consumers and better tailor their instruction and lessons to cater to the students and the topics that need it the most. They must know how this data affects their own methods and what needs to be adjusted to fit the needs of their consumer. As it is in the business community, people are successful as a result of the relationships they develop and form. As a teacher, strong relationships with the students are encouraged as it helps when reaping the maximum benefits of the teaching-learning experience. Business owners and managers should be able to evaluate and reflect on their performances in their environment. As teachers, we should all examine our performance, see what should have gone well, what went well, and what we can do to improve our skills. In this world, business owners and teachers alike must strive to be their best self and improve on whatever shortcomings they see during their reflections. Lastly, business owners and teachers alike must have the mindset to strive to always be better than they were the day before. We must always be committed to ensuring that our customers or our students are satisfied or beyond satisfied with their products or with their knowledge. We must always be committed to making our business or our classroom as successful as it should be as we do whatever necessary to make this success happen. The two acts that are most applicable to me are the Education Act of 1980 and the Child Care and Protection Act. Why do I say this? Well, I believe that the Education Act is applicable to me because through this I am able to understand and receive guidance on the different rights deemed to us as teachers and the different responsibilities I, as well as the ministry, have to our students, our classroom, and to ourselves. The Child Care and Protection Act is applicable to me as I believe that as a teacher, I have a responsibility to the students in my classrooms. I believe this act provides a type of safe haven for children as it relates to their treatment inside and outside of schools and the homes. My role in the 2030 vision is to create a conducive, socially aware, free, and spiritually conscious environment for the future of this nation to develop a deep love for learning so that they can provide their country with the wisdom and knowledge they will have acquired as a lifelong learner. As a foreign language teacher contributing to the 2030 vision, I will also facilitate and establish the importance of the future of this nation's knowledge of a second language to be a useful and contributing member in society. The two agencies that I will interact with or that will impact me directly as a classroom teacher are the Jamaica Teaching Council and the National Council of Education. I say this because these agencies seek to build and maintain the competencies of teachers, especially beginning teachers like myself. They both advise on the nation's educational system, which I am a part of, and they both ensure that there are policies and guidelines to make significant advances in the teaching profession.